Bonita Graham?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Graham, you are on probation, obviously, for credit debit card abuse, and there's a new offense of credit debit card abuse. Ms. Holmes is asking for some additional time to discuss with you and Mr. Coleman what your options are in your cases. And she's also asked me if I would reconsider the bond condition requiring your GPS monitor. So you're still going to probation regularly like you're supposed to, correct? Are you working?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And so, Mr. Coleman, do you have any other information, recent information from probation that she's not doing what she's, as far as reporting?
No, Judge. No indication that she's otherwise violated that condition.
Okay, let me look at something else also. So this was already a straight probation. Because that was the second credit debit card abuse.
And then she's also on home confinement, except for you did give her some location, like for her to be able to pick up her grandchild, because she takes care of her grandchild. So I know that there's restrictions on where she can and cannot go included.
I just want to make sure that, Ms. Graham, you understand that a condition of your bond, if it was not already, is that you have absolutely no type of work, whether it is for income or not, taking care of anyone in their home. Elderly, children, it doesn't matter to me. No home health stuff, no taking care of anyone, family or otherwise. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a second, let me look at one more thing. So that wasn't what the first one was anyway. That was just, what you're on probation for is just helping someone pick up their purse that dropped and taking a credit card and using it for yourself. And so let me look at the new offense probable cause.
Oh, he just sent me some stuff on the case.
Okay, that really didn't have anything to do with what was going on. These are just offenses of opportunity in different places, it appears. So I'm not sure where that, is there any information that you have further on Mr. Coleman or the allegation of where or how the complaining witness, Ms. Brittany Morgan's card ended up?
It was a
Understanding is
auto
that
body shop.
place of employment, right?
No, it was an auto body shop.
It was used at the auto body shop.
Well,
No.
she was working there.
The lady it was an employee at the auto body shop in which Miss Graham was getting her car fixed over there. And the allegation is that she went into the lady's purse.
Well,
And
I thought she was
So
working
are the
there.
bond that's,
the complainant worked at the auto
yeah,
body shop.
Okay.
okay. So I guess, hold on, let me look at one more thing, because the bond conditions that are in place at this point is she's allowed to go to the grocery store, to church on Sunday, and transportation for her granddaughter as set out in the motion. No, I'm not going to modify that. Based on the history, you can continue wearing that GPS. I want to make sure that you're only going to the places that you're supposed to, because obviously if there's any opportunities that are afforded you with someone's belongings, you're going to take advantage of that, it appears. So no, I'll reset the case, and we'll see you back at the next court date. Stay in touch with Ms. Holmes. She'll let you know when you need to be back. Thank you. You're free to go.
The plan is to dismiss the EMTR, the motion on the EMTRP, let continue her on probation with a concurrent probation on a misdemeanor assault.
Okay.
As opposed to the felony assault. We're going to proceed on this one.
So there would be a dismissal of the motion.
Yes, ma'am, sure, it'll be there.
Okay, got it. And then I'll need this attachment today because the case, it'll get closed out, and then you won't have access to
I'll
it.
do it before I leave.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Again, you're Kaylin Salzar, and let me get this pulled up properly. Will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
So, you're pleading to a misdemeanor assault.
And Ms. Salzar, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense in cause number 25 DCCR 0503. It charges you with the lesser Class A misdemeanor assault from March 26th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you did what they've charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimler?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached, as soon as this tablet decides to do something. Let's see, the agreement is for a 1-year term in the Jefferson County Jail, but that would be probated. You'd be on probation for 2 years. You would be ordered to pay a $250 fine. I would continue your probation in cause number 24 DCCR 2234. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you a U.S. citizen? State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Salzar is not competent?
I'm not aware, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of the lesser offense of a Class A misdemeanor assault, sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 1 year in the Jefferson County Jail, but that'll be probated for 2 years. You're ordered to pay the $250 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, then this is a great opportunity, because for all practical purposes, you will serve this time while you're out on probation. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition, you'll be brought back in and you'll be looking at revocations in both cases. And in this case, I'm looking at going to the Jefferson County Jail for that 1 year that you've agreed to. Do you understand? I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. You need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
Richard Robb.
All right, sir, again, you're Richard Robb. And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
So,
Y'all are going on lesser?
yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Mr. Nichols answer that.
I can't understand you.
I said, I'm sorry, I'll let Mr. Nichols answer that.
No, that's okay, I'm just trying to, I gotta pull it up differently. I don't even see,
Right, what was y'all's agreement? 3 days, credit for 1 day, just gonna go in.
did we already,
Judge, it was going to be a reduction, I think, in JP court, and that didn't work out. It was going to be reduced no matter what, and I think they've agreed on, so this would be to a misdemeanor.
Class A.
Yeah.
okay, so, hey, Kel, I did previously, back in September, I did Here's the original. I did this one, but now I need to do another.
Okay.
So which one should I,
Did you do anything on that one? You never did?
let me see if I wrote anything on it.
Well, just to be safe, copy that one.
I did not, so that's a good one. Okay, let me go back and do that then.
Just gonna need to report back up here for sentence.
Yeah.
He just said.
Next week or the week after?
I think he wants to leave that.
I'm sorry.
He wants to leave that.
So Monday the 15th.
That's fine.
All right, Mr. Rob, in cause number 24, DCCR 2170, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a theft between $750 and $2,500, which is a Class A misdemeanor, and that's from September 1st of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as Exhibit Number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Kimball?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, then you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And the agreement's for 3 days in the Jefferson County Jail, and it sounds like you have maybe 1 day credit, and so the agreement everybody's talked about is for you to come back on Monday the 15th. I would sentence you on that day. You would go with the bailiff that day, so you need to be prepared to have somebody drive you here. And then you might have 1 night, because they'll do the 2 for 1, and then you would be done. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
I do want to make sure you understand, if you do not show up for court on the 15th, that this will be rejected, and you're not going to get this kind of deal. You understand?
Could have bonds up and follow, you know, so.
Yeah, it could be another felony as well.
And my belongings back to you, person.
Yeah, they'll take that to jail on your property when you're released from jail. They'll give it to you.
Yeah, you'll go with what you've got on.
Original arrest, I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
your original arrest?
Yeah.
We should have given you that when you made bond.
Y'all can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state tenders number
No
1.
objection.
It's admitted. Any evidence that Mr. Rob is not competent?
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing to Monday the 15th at 9 o'clock. Just make sure, I don't need a pre-sentence report. Just make sure you're here on time and ready to go get that taken care of.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see you back then.
Thank you.